Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we're back at the base. We've taken a long way back and we are getting ready to make some other stuff. Now I do want to make some engines so that we can make our train, but we cannot make them by hand. They have to be made in a machine. So we'll need to get these things. As you can see, we just can't even make it. We have all the materials. Yep, cannot be crafted by hand. So we're going to have to set up a machine to make these for us. I think one should be sufficient. We will need gears and pipes. So let's go ahead and set those up real quick, and they can be direct fed into the machine here. And we'll also take these power poles up. Actually, we can just do this. That's quite easy. All right, and take all of these things the way they need to go. There we go. And go with the nanobots. Okay, what do we need here? Let us get, this is going to be gears. That's just fine. And this will be pipes here. And then we're going to make this into engines. Now, this is going to be temporary, but I have a feeling that this will end up being slightly not temporary, but you never can tell. All right, let's go ahead and get the inserters. Oh, we need more inserters. Let's go get inserters. Let's go to the mini boutique down there. And someone was asking me what a mall looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and show that off when it gets light out here, because it's hard to see in the dark. But malls are one of my favorite things about the game. They kind of came about as I was during one of our MMO things, actually. Or no, I don't think it was an MMO. I think it was a community map, as I recall now. But yeah, they're really, really handy to do things with. Okay, let's put this here. Recycle some of the stuff here. Get miners, maybe. And then put the portional stacks back in. We don't need that many yellow inserters. We're just fine with this. Looking really good. We need to start some research because we did unlock some things with the red-green research we did in the other episode. So here we go. Just do all of those. Nano capsules. We have some. Let's put partial stack back. Good, good, good. Everything is going very nicely. We can also use a few of these power poles. There we go, and we'll just save this for extras. There we are. Very nice. And I think I also... Oh, here's our dump chest. Let's go ahead and dump some stuff in here while we're there. And we're looking good. Sounds great. All right, and now we can finish off this build over here. Getting the iron into this place. And we also need to get an output for these items here. Let's get our power pole there and put this in a little box. All right, let's make 2 thingies of engines. I think that should be enough. I think we just need steel. Yeah, the rest we don't need the plates. And this here is going to be a little bit of a... I want to put these on because we might make this a little bit less temporary. Well, maybe not less temporary, but yeah, less, more extensive, shall we say, than I thought. Because the next thing we need to do is we need to do science. And to do that, we're going to need oil, which we just captured last time from the biters. They weren't going to use it anyway, so we feel safe in this. But we do need to process it. But first, we need to dig it out of the ground, which means pumpjacks. So pumpjacks, I happen to know, need gears and they need pipes. So let's grab that from here. The other thing they need is circuits. We might put that on the other side of that belt. I think that's a good idea, actually. Not there. Need this. And then the other item we're going to need is refineries. And I love that refineries can now be made in gray level machines and above. That's so nice. Okay, let's take this. I think it needs steel. Yes, it does. And then we're going to go and change this belt here real quick, so that we have green circuits on maybe the bottom side. Yeah, that seems convenient. Let's take this off for now. And we'll have green circuits coming in there. There we go. This is going to be very handy, very tasty, very delightful. Now, do I have these? I do have them, but I need to put them on my hotbar because this is slightly inconvenient. Okay. All right, and then we'll get our green circuits coming off of here. Boom. There they go. Perfect. So that is going to work very nicely. Do we need to dump anything? I think we're okay. Yep. All right, so now this is half a belt that needs to be green circuitized. I really want these things to use stuff. It's like, no. But let me make some chests here. Ah, and it reminds me that, oh, this is actually a perfect opportunity to clear off this belt. We can make more chests. Hooray. Okay, this thing needs something else, which I completely forgot about. It needs bricks. And unfortunately, we do not have enough space to deal with bricks here. So we might need another belt. The other thing that we're going to need is, I'm wondering if I should make the train cars out here as well. So I'm thinking we'll do that. Let's do bricks on a belt here. Let's see, how do we want to do this? We can do this. Like that. And have the engines be here. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Sure, it makes sense. We have decided it makes sense, so that it does. Anyway, we'll have bricks there as well. And finagle this a little bit where it needs to go. I think we can go there. Just get things moved along a bit. Boom. Nice. Okay. Excellent. All right. Now, bricks need to go on the other side. So let's just put this here. This is a fun way of doing it. And then we're going to curl them around this way, because we want them to go on the bottom side because the others are going the top side. There we go. Very nice. All right, so bricks are coming along this belt here, and this is completely spaghetti, but it is very efficient because we're not needing to make too much production of these items, just a few things. Okay, we'll take this belt going probably, yeah, just a little further because we do need the train engines. And we'll grab ourselves a long-handed inserter to grab those bricks as they come. We need to limit these chests. I think 4 should do it. That's fine. Is this limited, by the way? Yes, it is, but we have engines on the line. We did get those. We need these. Let's get 2 stacks and -1. That's just fine. Looks like we need some more splitters, so we'll go and grab those next time we're by the belt array. Now, first thing, let's make train engines, and then we'll make train cars, because I think both of those are kind of important. All right, so we're going to need this belt, that belt, and the engines. Sounds fine. We'll do, again, 2 different thingamajiggies. Oh no. Come on. Here. There we go. Nice. And those. Perfect. So I think we can actually finish this engine belt right there and have these gripped in this way. Need those gripped. Actually, probably there. It's better. And then steel. Is that it? I think that's it. All right, let's get our thing. All right, there we go. And we want to limit this to, say, 2 stacks. And same with this one, which is going to be our maker of... I think we'll go with cargo wagons, and the next one can be the fluid wagons. So, again, access to all 3 belts. And that's really nice. Okay, and we already limited that box, so we don't have a sale. That's very nice. All right, let's take the next one, and this is going to be the fluid wagon so that we can transport all that yummy oil down here. But this also has the interesting requirement of needing tanks. As you can see here, we need storage tanks, and those are useful for building in the oil processing area. So what we're going to do is have an intermediate chest here so that we can get that stuff. Okay, these are fine. And we'll take this way. Do we need pipes for that? No. Iron plates and steel plates. Great. I feel like it would have been better if I put... No, it's actually okay. It's fine. It's fine the way it is. It's just fine. All right. Let's grab these, those, and I think we need iron plates for these as well. No, we do not, actually. But we do need gears, so that's going to come off of there. This one is going to be the storage tanks. Okay, that's getting everything it needs. Okay, so what's going on with the gears here? Okay, I think we're just making a lot of pump jacks, and we're making... These need gears as well. So again, like them all, this is not producing a whole heck of a lot of stuff. But it's going to do so over time. And that's just fine with us because we don't need it emergently. It would be nice if we had more of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-fill that. Oh dear, look what I've done. Hopefully that tree will heal itself. It should. Let's check on research again. All right, all we have is stuff with gray science. Let's go. Projectile damage is probably the best for now. Then we need shooting speed, even though I don't think defenders count as projectile damage. Rocketry, we need it for the rocket, I think. Or no, do we? I don't know. I don't know if the science has changed. I have to look at that up. If we look at the rocket, let's find out. Atomic bomb. Where's the rocket? Hello? Hello, rocket. Are we closer than we think? Has the icon changed? No, I can't find it. Oh no. Here it is. Yeah, I think it's different. It looks different. I think that's the new square one, isn't it? I don't know if I've done a series with the square one. The square rocket silo. Anyway, do we need rocketry for this anymore? Probably not. We need rocket fuel. Lubricant, electric engine. So maybe I shouldn't even start rocketry. Do we need it? You need it, I think, for atomic bombs. Yeah, there they are. Yeah. An explosive rocketry. I don't think we're going to get that close to biters. And it opens up a whole chain of stuff. So let me just take that off. It's fine. Okay, good deal. Now then, back to this. Let's put down some lamps about the place and make it a bit brighter as we're walking around. It's kind of nice to see things. Seeing things is good, and we're encroaching on our steam engines, of course, which is not ideal, but it's all right. And we should look maybe at our ore situation here. Okay, we have some issues here. That's not ideal at all. Actually, both of these are not getting filled now. Oh, look at this. Auto deconstruct. I added that last thing, but I don't think we actually used this. There's a lot of miners that are not producing enough, so we may have to go and check on that because we aren't actually getting a lot of product. But we could solve this slightly by having this one feed in to the whole situation, perhaps. But we do need to be concerned about the steel because we are not producing full steel at the moment. You see how it's like stopping right there, like 3/4 of the way down kind of thing. All right, that's something to keep in mind. Let's go and grab a stack of splitters and belts. We need more belts. But the good thing, as we know, is that we do have this iron patch here, 7.5 million, just waiting to be tapped. And look at this, how handy. It's located right next to the rail line. Could that have been planned more perfectly? Definitely not. We have thought about past us. Past us, thought about future KOS, and it's great. So anyway, right. So we need to do what exactly? I think we just need to take stuff down then, right? We just need... Oh, should we care about the ore, or should we... let's do that next time. And we'll do kind of more of a comprehensive thing, maybe even tapping this patch if we don't have enough. For the moment, I think it's wise to take the railroad tracks and just go up there and start spreading all the rail goodness where it needs to go. We might even... Should I upgrade these things? I was thinking about it. We have so much stuff. Wow. We just have stuff and stuff. Many, many stuffs. Okay. That seems fine. I'll just put these where they belong, so they can get recycled if needed. And then the splittery-doos. I shouldn't have taken the whole stack of splittery-doos. I was like, it's fine. But no, we don't really need it. And then we have sticks left over. Those can go there. How many stacks? 400 rails. I think that should be more than enough. But you never can tell. So we can take maybe 1 or 2 more stacks. Maybe I need to increase this to 2 rows. All right. We have a few gears. And we have the pump jacks. And I guess, well, we do already have undergroundies and pipes. So things are going along quite handily. Oh, wow. We did not limit this. That's not ideal. We'll take these. And... Oh, darn it. We don't have an output. Oh, geez. Okay. It's fine, though. It's fine. We will put them here. Have 2 of those. And this is missing plates. I think we need to give this a couple of tanks. How many tanks is it requiring? 1 each? Let's do... Oh, it already has 2. 3, 4, 4. We need 4 cars. And here, I'll give you these gears. How about that? You'll be happy with those. That sounds great. Okay. Very good. Very good. This is getting a bit sparse because the whole thing is going. But we can now pick up pump jacks. Let's kind of make an estimation of how many we need here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I assume they're going to both be the same, so 3 stacks should do it. There we go. And let's get some pipes. Oh, well, we already have pipes. Never mind. We have them all. I think we might be ready to go. We do have walls, and we do have turrets with us. So I think we'll have a temporary defense system set up here for these items. What are those yellow things? Oh, they're turrets. Hi. How nice. And we'll get the rail line coming through here, and then we'll get a nice little setup. Let's make sure that we can make a couple of train stations. This is good. And then we need... What else do we need? We need chests. We might need more iron. Let me just go ahead and grab some, because that's kind of important. Let's make a bunch of chests. Not enough ingredients. Oh, no. Let's do this properly. Wow, this first belt of iron is just very sparse. That is not good. Oh, well, part of it's going for this, but I think it's just... No, it seems to be full up here. That's good. But we might need to rearrange this belt at some point and start, yeah, updating it a little bit better. Feeding more of the materials from the secondary belts into there. Okay, we do have our 2 train stops. I think... Oh, we can repair these so they no longer take up 2 inventory slots. There we go. Grab, grab. And maybe leave some ammo behind. Grenades, I don't think I need. And we have miners, which we don't need. Not yet. I think we're good. We have the ability to make offshore pumps, right? Should we need them? And regular pumps. That's good. Okay. I think we should be good. Let's go. Do we have fuel? That's important. We don't have any fuel. Let's take fuel instead. Let's put the bricks in here and take some fuel, some coal. And we'll go and grab ourselves a train engine. It's going to be great. I think we'll take 2. We'll have a personal train engine for ourselves. Ah, how nice. Oopsies. No. There we go. We'll put one here on the bar, because we'll just plop one out whenever we need it. Did we get these guys? Oh, we did get them made. Excellent. Okay, so 2 and 2. Nice. We'll have a 4-wagon car for the crude oil we're getting. Let's look at the pollution again. Just keeping track. Just keeping track. It's fine. I feel very, like, exposed a little bit here that we're not exactly protecting ourselves very well. But if we don't annoy the aliens, we don't need to, right? That's the idea with this. Sure. I do want to grab more turrets, just in case. Here's our turret box. 50 should do it. It's fine. All right, and that's it. Let's go. Let's take a journey. I have no idea how I want to do the oil yet. At the base. That's something that's still up in the air. Thinking about it. Figuring it out. Now this autofill mod, I believe, should... Yeah, there goes. The coal is in the train. Nice. Alright. This is so much faster. It's great. That's fantastic. Oh, end of the line. But not so bad. We just have our nanobots to place things. Nice. Oh, this is handy. This is great. Yay. See, now that the subtle thing is to, like, get it just fast enough that you can go without stopping. There we go. All right. Boom. Now then, we can take this off for now and figure out how we want to do this oil. Now, I do have something really cool that I'm going to use here because it's nice and easy, but you can place pump jacks down the regular old-fashioned way and just kind of like, now they have these like lovely squares. But if it's in a forest and it's hard to see, I have a blueprint for this situation, and you can find it on Factorio prints. Let's see. It's under oil, I think, in my blueprinty library. Huge pump jacks. Now this is the name it's called on Factorio prints. I didn't change the name. And basically somebody went into the editor and like made oil patches everywhere so that they could make this blueprint. And what you do is you just press shift in case there are trees and stuff, and boom. And every patch is covered. This is so useful for things like forests where you can't see all the patches very well. So anyway, here my nanobots are going for it. Regular robots also do the same thing. Let's go down. Oh, look at that. One of the turrets didn't get destroyed. How nice. So this is a very bad example of forest, but I'm sure you understand my reasoning here. There we go. We're just going to walk through here and get all of these things placed. I think I want this one to go like that. We'll just take these guys and go like, hello. Apparently that's not a thing. Interesting. There we go. And then we're going to get all of these things hooked up together, and then I think... Now the thing is, we could do the oil processing here, which might actually be a good idea. If we defend this place, we don't actually have to take the oil elsewhere. There's lots of water here. We could put the manufacturing up here, maybe. It's kind of nice and square. We could send the rails upward a bit. There's less cliffs here than, say, over there. That might actually be a good thing. I should have brought the refineries. I didn't think we would do oil here, but you never can tell what happens in the universe while you're gone. It's kind of rough. All right. I think do this. Yep. Just connect up all of these things. Yay. I don't really care too much about pathways, except in the most important parts. Well, we do have Squeak Through, so we can actually walk through these things. That's excellent. Okay, that makes me a lot happier. Now, the one thing I'm not really that crazy about is the whole that they show oil even though there's no oil. But I think that's done to make it easier. Yeah. I don't approve of this kind of easiness because I don't think it's easier. It makes it harder for me to see whether there's actually oil in there or not. But that's okay. Let's get these things hooked up, just kind of little bits at a time here. And then... okay, that's quite nice. These can go this way. Now the thing is to... actually, this here, I want to remove this whole stretch there. Good. And then we just want to make sure all of these things are hooked up together. That's the critical bit here. We'll decide the rest of it in a bit. Nice. Okay, so all of these are hooked up, we think. Now there's a way to test this, which I am going to do very shortly to show you how you can kind of like figure that out for yourself and know if things are sorted or not. So let's see. Probably we want to do this. Nice. I really love the research queue. That's also part of vanilla, the new 0.17 vanilla. Good stuff. All right, now the test of this thing, to test if all of this is hooked up ish, is to power one pump jack, usually at an end of some kind, and just you can kind of scan it with your mouse and say, aha, this is powered, or this is not powered. We also need to put a radar down here. So what I usually do first is just power one of these little guys. So we're going to take these power poles off to our train track. Just off this way. Because we can just go diagonally. That's probably a much shorter way to do this. Okay. And then just see if all of those pipes are filled with oil in the various areas. And already we can see that some are. There we do have some good kind of like scanning each zone of the thing. Perfect. Great. All right, so now we can just power all of them because we know now that all of them are quite happily filling with oil so that we can make the biters even more happy, that they don't have to deal with oil anymore. Because before they didn't know what to do with it. I mean, we were just helping them. So that's how progress works here. We are sort of, you know, say, hey, yeah, we'll take that black horrible stuff from you. We can make stuff with that. We're good. You know, good stuff. So there we are. And then this last one there. Boom. Do we need a radar? Did I put a radar? I was thinking about putting a radar and I don't think I did. Okay, there we go. Let's put one here. Boom. Now this is not a setup that is for beacons. For beacons we might change this, but I don't know if we need beacons yet because usually we can find a big patch that won't need that at all. So we're going to hope for that as we explore the world around us and just see. Okay, stronger explosives. Let's start the research and refined flammables. Sounds great. I do want to check our bonuses. That's the plus icon over here in the circle and see if our defender capsules... they are just benefiting from the robot count, but not from any other damage. Oh no, they are. Oh, hello. So defenders do benefit from the projectile damage and shooting speed. Hello. That's very tasty. I did not realize that. That's quite nice. Okay, good. Let's get the second oil field set up in very much the same way as the first. Let's go this way, and then these can be on the side. Very nice, very nice. Let's just connect some of them first. And then we'll figure out how to do the rest. Because sometimes it's just easier when you can just like, okay, it's fine now. Which is good. And then these guys, maybe we'll do this kind of thing. Good. Then I like to do some undergroundies there. Or underflowies. I don't know what to call them anymore. There's so many variations of KOS speak now. Yes. Oh. Okay, I didn't expect that. Alright, let's go here and here to there. Boom. Nice. Excellent. Dun dun dun. Nice. Okay. Feel like that could go that way, possibly. Those two sections are now connected. Let's just turn all these around. And then this is the wild one in the middle. It's like, no, I'm not going to follow any of your instructions. I want to be out in the wilds and I'm going to do my own thing. Sure. Sounds fine. Boom. Okay, this one can just be connected up this way. And then we can do the same kind of thing, is just connect one on the outskirts, maybe one of these. That's quite close. And then, actually we can do this. We know these are connected, so we'll just put the power pole there. And then just scan the pipes with our cursor and make sure that there's crude oil in all of the far off places. Yes, yes. Excellent. Okay, we got that sorted. Fantastic. I'm just holding left click as I'm walking around, and we place power poles where they are needed. So anywhere you kind of like mouse over, it's going to try to connect anything that needs electricity. All right, we have finished research again. So we'll do this one, start. We could do rocketry. I guess we kind of need, all right, sure, let's do it, it's fine. I think that one's been simplified though, hasn't it? To less steps of rocketry, maybe? All right. Anyway, we've done really well so far. The next step is, of course, to get the refineries. But I think we're going to have to save that for the next episode because we don't really have time to do that. But I think what I want to do is make this into its own outpost here with refining. And then we can have that transported back to the base as well, as petroleum probably, and then make the rest of the product in the main base. This is going to be different because I always do oil in the base here, so we're going to try something new and just use the refineries out here in the wilds. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.